From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run. It's the former LSU Tiger. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple.
Here we go.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
Get it. Ready, right?
Now a give up the middle. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Forced out wide. Open man is Davis. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. On the return, here's Atwell. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
Now here's Aaron Jones. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
On the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go.
Burrow. Flush to his right. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
Flush to his right. Oh, trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
That's pretty.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. On the run to the right. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give, flushed to his left. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And with nothing open, he might have been better off just trying to see if he can make something happen with his legs, but with the way this defense is flying around, I'm not sure there was a play to be made either way.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
But after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
Let's go.
Here it is on fourth down. He's driving for the goal line, will be stopped short, but has enough for the first down.
Yeah, sometimes these coaches want to overthink it. They want to dial up these super tricky plays and try to outthink themselves sometimes, and you find yourself here on fourth and real short. Something easy, something your guys have repped a million times. Win the battle up front, and
over the top, he's got it. Touchdown, Browns. His big game continues. His third touchdown in this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Browns will go up by 7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Atwell. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
1-1, ready?
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Start.
A run, it's Jones, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
the best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Those are the plays that hurt. Because as a defense, Mike, you feel like you do everything right in your coverage. There's nowhere to go with the ball, but you leave just enough space for the quarterback to not only break contain, but to get outside and pick up the first down with his legs.
Here's first and 10.
11, MT, take. Here,
They run straight ahead with Jones. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Browns' 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
At the 15-yard line.
Here we go. 180. What is hot?
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Here we go, here we go. Hot.
On the handoff, Jones. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. And And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing is Burrow. That one taken in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. And that is no good again. It'll be his second missed extra point of this afternoon. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
12. Here we go.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Michigan man Mason Graham in there on the stop. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Jones. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop.
2 yards
From the 31, here is 2nd and 8.
At the 31-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He's got Gesicki open down the field. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
13-yard line.
Here we go. Me. 180.
Burrow now. This one complete to Atwell. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Hey, can.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one caught at the 4. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Gun.
They'll try to run this one in. A second effort, and he is in. Samaje Perine. Touchdown, Bengals. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will open up a 6-point lead.
Browns 22. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Come on. 60 Bobcat. 60 Hawk 70. Hawk Warrior 70. Let's go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. It's fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Here's Corey Bojorquez now as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drop. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
On 1, ready?
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
32-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Burrow working in the pistol. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
3rd down.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Now, Burrow. He gets this one complete to Pittman. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
A first catch for DJ and a 1st down.
At the 27-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Get up. Ready, ready. 70 Lions.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
19, Tiger, 19.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's going to air this out for Davis. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day.
Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Ready. 60 back. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
On comes with the punter now, as he is on to punt for Cleveland. And a pretty good punt there. Fair catch, taken right around the 11-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Cougar 19. 6 Eagles. 6 Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down.
Come on. Trap 60. Trap. Cowboys.
Now, faking the give. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Cleveland.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
19 Cardinals. Mustang 19. Red 19.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Escaping to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Okay, break. Here we go. 19 tight. 19, 18.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this one out to his fullback.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
3rd and 10.
Steady. Steady.
He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Moving to his right. That one intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 13-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
Here's Joe. Oh, a loose football. The Browns have it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
No chance at all. He'll go down. Logan Wilson getting in there to drop it. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Back to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
That one on target to Davis. He's got it. He needed 13 and got 14 for the 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element.
And he's got another one. Touchdown, Cleveland. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Now Ryland for the extra point. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, here's Atwell. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Gun. Back.
A first down throw for Burrow. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
11. Here we go.
On the give, it's Jones. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A gain there of 10 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Can.
Again, it's Jones. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9 now from the 29.
Here we go. Hot. Ready? Race hot. Turbo's hot.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
On one, ready?
From the 29, here's second and 9.
Here we go. Hot.
On the run, Jones begins this fourth quarter. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
A gain of 2 brings up third and 7.
Let's get set. Ready?
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Exiting the pocket right. This is intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. They're going to take possession here just shy of the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
This is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Mike, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Makes the score. Bengals 35. Browns 28.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Tap the 60. Get it? 19, 18. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Right back to the air following that pick 6. He's going to air this out for Davis. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Ready?
Up the middle they go. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to air this out for Davis. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. Taken at the 19. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Look at the three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Gun.
Now Jones. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
They run it once more with Jones. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They get 15 on that game. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
They'll go back to Jones on first down. A gain of 11 there, and a first down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Browns' 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Wide 80. Stop.
From the pistol, it's Jones. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And now it's 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
180. Stop.
Burrow working in the pistol. That's caught. Outside. It's complete. And he's got the first down. Well done there as they pick up a 4th and 5.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
This is Jones. Not much happening there, just a short game.
Carson Swetzinger on the tackle. 2 yards.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Can. Todd, 11. Todd.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game.
On 1, ready?
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
180. Todd.
Here's Burrow. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Browns. The offense trying to extend the lead, but the defense, not only the takeaway, but Greg, the pick 6, and they can tie this thing up.
Yeah, and this game has been in the balance the entire way, and now for this defense to come up with this pick 6, they've got a decision to make now, finding themselves down by 1 here in the second half.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. On the return, here's Atwell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the 4th quarter?
To the left side, caught by Chase. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Not just a 1st down, but reception number 70 on the season.
On 2.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Todd. Hey, can. Todd.
Running is Jones. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On 1, ready? Here we go.
Now, Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game.
On 1, ready?
Here's 1st down.
12. Here we go. Todd.
Burrow. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
They'll take over at 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to air this out for Davis. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Here we go. Bronco lead, 18, 5 in.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Moving left. That ball intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed one possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. On the return, here's Atwell. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10.
Gonna get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. And that not a guy you can afford to lose here in overtime.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. This one complete to Atwell. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
Here we go, here we go. Shot.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Forced to his right. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's get set. Shot. White 80. What is that? Shot.
They go play action for Burrow. It'll be taken in by Samaje Perine. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Gun. Shot. Shot.
Burrow. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. And he is out of bounds. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Gun. Shot. Hey, can. Shot.
Burrow now. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage is very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here we go. White 80. No. Me. Stop.
2nd down. Burrow. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
On one, ready?
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Burrow to throw. He'll look deep for Pittman. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. And he's on for a big one here in overtime. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Ready, break!
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
At the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
2nd and 5.
Pirates! Trap 50! Trap 50! Come on! Set!
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
On the jump! Tapper 11! Tapper! Back! 18! Pioneer!
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Checking it down. This one is caught. 17 yards. The gain there. It's a Browns 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
And the Browns 1st down.
19 tight! 19 tight! Here we go! Here we go!
Back to throw. Off balance throw. It's complete. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? He'll drop to throw. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Ready! 19! 70 Rangers! 70 Rangers! Let go!
They'll look to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. That is brought in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Here we go! Set! Ready!
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
So out is Chad Ryland in a big spot here. This one to win it in overtime. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. We'll talk things over before third down.
For the field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
This kick is good. He got it. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here in OT. The final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory.